We're live, baby. Good morning, good morning. Man, it's good to be met with people, right? These last few days, hop on here, there's no one here, but I'm glad to see we got 2 viewers on here. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Yesterday was a freaking insane day. Just an anomaly that rarely happens. Do we run up like that? So momentum is still to the upside. I got a few levels right here. Yesterday's high day. The one thing that I want to see is maybe a break past 44.85. Because we did smack it yesterday at the end of the day, and we saw a really pretty sharp downtrend after we hit it. I just want to go back here. Right, we smacked 44.85. So I don't want to. So what I want to confirm is that we're not going to double top and then reverse, right? So if we break past it, we see some nice aggressive buying. I'll wait for a little pullback and then get in. But dude, I really don't want to short this. Yesterday I tried taking a short and it didn't work out just because momentum is way too strong to the upside. So I'm only looking to play longs, buy calls. And we are supported by a few key levels here. We have a 2-hour demand zone, and then I called this level out. As I was charting, I called this level out. We smacked it perfectly. So that's just letting us know that buyers are in control right now. There's no reason for us to get in the way of that and try to short it. I like this little zone here that we just broke past too. In the 10-minute, very nice zone from 44.85. Yep, that's a really good zone. So we just broke past 44.85, right? I want to see some acceptance at these levels to confirm that we are not just gonna fake out here, but I highly doubt it. Momentum is way too strong. We're looking pretty good. So that's what I have so far. That's kind of what I'm looking for. We got this daily supply zone. I think it runs up. Let me go back. I think this daily supply zone from 44.83. I think it might run up to let's just go back and see real quick. Now this daily supply zone is from like over a year ago, right? But we did tag it once. Yeah, so this supply zone, I guess I would say it goes up to 44.91. 44.91, it goes up to that. But I'm not concerned because we had tagged it already, but okay, so this supply zone here that I marked, this daily supply, it goes up to 44.91, right? But there was a day where we tagged it and we went all the way up to 40. Yeah, we just broke past that 44.91. So the next level that I'm looking at is this weekly rejection up here, 45.07. So if you go to the weekly chart and you go back to April 21st, you'll see a big red weekly candle. It tagged this rejection perfectly. Man, this is looking really nice. We bounced off of that level here perfectly. What an amazing freaking trade that would have been. I've been seeing a lot of great moves pre-market. I don't normally take pre-market trades, but I might have to now. I might have to consider them, at least even if it's, a small size, because this would have been a phenomenal trade here. Okay, so very strong very strong volume. So we are rejecting here right now. We see very strong volume coming through, followed by some selling. So that indicates a rejection right there. So if we can get a pullback, I'd be open to getting in at 44.83. At 44.83 for that little pullback there, and see if 44.80 can hold. Yeah, 44.83, I kind of like that. I'd be interested in going long if we can get down to 44.83, 44.82, and then hopefully we can, hopefully 44.80 can hold. So that zone right there, that shaded zone that you guys see, that's where I'm interested in getting in if we can get down to that level. Good evening. I forget you guys are in different time zones. That's insane. It's morning over here. It's 6:27 in the morning. I've been up since 5. We're ready to fucking tear this market apart, man. We had such a great trade yesterday. Caught it on live. So if you guys didn't catch that, make sure to watch the video from yesterday. We caught it like within the first few minutes. It was a fucking phenomenal trade. We have such strong momentum. Like, honestly, I don't know why we are running up so damn high. I don't know why this is like a manufactured bull run. This is a manufactured bull run. And it comes to show how the economy and the stock market are not tied together, because as an economy, we're not doing too bright. But this is insane, honestly. All right, so I'm interested in playing long if we get to 44.83. 44.83, and my stop loss would be at like 44.80. I think that's a pretty good entry. Unless we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we are seeing some pretty strong rejections here. Some selling and stepping in aggressively. All right, we got like 1 minute here till the market opens. It's insane how fast and how much we've been going up. Really insane, honestly. Strong change in directions here. I'm seeing this too right here. I'm seeing that right there. little opposing zone, but I don't want to get in just now, just because it's really volatile. I would prefer this pullback into 44.83. I'd feel a little safer. But we are having very strong rejections here, you guys. We had a very strong rejection at 40. Like it's kind of strange how much volume came through. You guys see how much volume came through? Before the market even opened, so much fucking volume came through. So that is a little concern of mine. I don't know if we're gonna, because we have been rejecting this level. I'm a little concerned right now. It's very rare to see so much volume coming through before the market opens. I mean, this amount of volume. I like that zone though. I like that 44.83 level. I'm gonna just follow the initial plan. I mean, we're uptrending. I wouldn't want to short this just yet, even because I like the rejection up here. I will say that, and I like the amount of volume that's coming through. So this is maybe a level to keep an eye on there. As we break past it. It came as low as 44.84. You see that level? It's being... There is some selling there. Man. I'm in a crossroad right now. I don't know what way to go. This is like... It hasn't... It didn't touch my 44.83 level. Had it touched it, I'm getting in, but I'm getting a lot of mixed signals right now. This is the zone that I'm a little concerned about. All right, I'm gonna hop in this. I'm gonna go in lighter size though, and I'm looking for 44.80 to hold. I'm going in lighter size though because I don't like the rejection. You guys did see how that level worked out, right? And some very strong selling came through. Um, 44.80 has to hold. Ah, I'm not a fan of this play here, honestly. I just don't like how this level up here, it did hold just like I called it. So sellers they're stepping in aggressively. I'm gonna I'm gonna have to take an L on this one.
Stop filled.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take an L on that one. Just I should have waited for additional confirmation. That level, that 44.86 level held perfectly. And that's one of the reasons I went lighter size. I mean, it puts you in a tough position because we've been ripping to the upside, right? You don't want to short the strength. But then you have signs of a potential reversal here, so makes it a little tough. We got 6 people watching. Hit the like button. The algorithm appreciates it. Thank you. Thank you. And it's tempting to short this because we've moved up so high. At some point you say, well, we got to come down, right? At some point we got to come down. So it it was tempting to short that. It's just, again, 9 out of 10 times it's better to go with the trend. But then there's that one time where it's just like it may have been good for you to go against the trend. But anyways, we're going to keep moving forward, and we did take a small little L there. Let's see if this 44.76 can hold. I'm not interested in playing it. I just want to see where the market wants to go. Hit the like button. Yeah. And we had this confluence too, this Fibonacci level. I know my chart's getting a little messy. Just bear with me. We had this Fibonacci level here at the 50% retracement, which is a really good retracement. So I'm not mad at the trade I just took. It was valid. It was going with the trend. I was just a little skeptical because of the strength that we were seeing from sellers. But now we're coming down to that 61.8 retracement, which is another one that's pretty good. We're seeing quite a bit of a rejection here. I just don't see buyers stepping in. It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. We're going to have to let the market develop here. Thing is too, we're so overextended. We are so overextended at these highs, like all right, that's a potential. Okay, cool. Clearly sellers want to bring this thing down. So if they want to bring it down, we're going to ride it with them. So we're going to do this. If we can get back up to that level, 44.77. I'm going to short this thing. 44.77, that highlighted level there. Oh, we hit 40. Man, I didn't get in. Give me a sec. If we hit 44.77, I'm gonna get in. Just hit once already. I just submit market orders, so like I'm looking at price. Sometimes I do just miss it by like a hair, so that 44.77 level looks a little attractive though. Man, I hope I don't miss this. I really need this to tag like right now. I think I may have missed it. That 44.77. Damn it. The plays that just have an immediate retest right away, like we did here. Yeah. I missed it. That was the play right there. So we broke past this. We are breaking past. We're going to get rid of this 2-hour demand. These are some of the best plays, like the ones that just touch it once and then continue to move. But they're very easy to miss because it moves so fast. But that was the play right there. We got 44.77 from that bottom of this candle here. That was our zone. I don't know if any of you caught that. If any of you caught that, I'd hold it. I'd hold it until maybe 44.62. Very strong rejection. Another very strong rejection. You want to go with the flows of the market. So once you understand how the market behaves, and that only comes with time, right? I can give you guys guides and cheat sheets, but not until you guys sit behind the screen will you really understand this. So that's why I'm able to gauge where the market's going, because I understand the flows. I understood we had a strong change in direction here. Sellers took control. We bounced off of here. Same things happened here. So once you understand that, will you grasp the direction of the market? Two strong rejections. I'd be interested in taking this actually. If we get back to 44.77, I'd be interested in taking it. Not unless we hit 44.62 and then we reject once again. But right now it's not looking too bad. We are. It's a nice level too, cause VWAP's right there. So we're gonna be. We have a few confluences that's gonna help us out. All right, we're gonna hop in here at 44.77. We're gonna short. We're seeing a little bit of retracement here, but I like that it's a low volume retracement. So hopefully we can get this 44.77 level. We're seeing some rejections. Now, if we bounce off of this level again, this 44.69 level, and we see a strong rejection, then I'm not going to want to take it. Does that make sense? We bounce off of here, we come back up here. I'm not taking that. Lesser probability of it working out. Hit the like button. I'm upset. 50,000 on my end. Disrespect. This is real life, niggas. Think we playing? You always want to plot out two scenarios. Scenario number one is, are we going up? And if we do, what am I going to do? If we go down and we end up going down, what am I going to do then? And just try to visualize it. Once again, if you're a beginner, it's going to be hard for you, but if you're experienced, then you'll kind of get an idea of what setup works the best or which one makes a little more sense. If we get back up to 44.77, I'm not going to take this. I'm not interested. We're rejecting off of this 44.77, 44.70, 44.69 level. I'm not interested in taking this. Can't go 50. I'm gonna tell you guys a really good feeling when you've come to a point where you understand why something worked out or why it didn't work out. That right there is a milestone in itself. So I understand why this zone didn't work out, and that was because, we had, like I said, we had a lot of selling here, and I identified the zone. But if you're still at a point where you're like, oh shit, it didn't work out, what happened? And like, I don't know, like, then you got some work to do. And that's okay. Everybody has to go through that. But once you understand why something worked out or why it didn't work out, you're in a really good spot. You're at a really good spot. Can't go 50. Oh. You know what? I totally forgot about. Do we have any news, you guys? I know we do, but oh no, we don't. Oh wait, we do. We have the consumer sentiment. So that's what's happening right now. We have this consumer sentiment report that just came out. Man, looking back at that play, we were also supported by VWAP. It acted as resistance. So not only did we have a really good zone, we also had VWAP right above here. And I'm talking about the anchored VWAP, the one that starts at 6:30. This one is like the whole entire day. It calculates all the volume of the entire day, but you also want to have the anchored VWAP and the one that starts at 6:30. So we came down, we broke past it aggressively, and then it was acting as resistance. And then we also had this amazing zone that I drew out. I didn't notice that till now. So things like that, I mean, they're just important little notes to write down, little mental notes to keep in mind for the next play. As a day trader, you want to stack up as many indicators. Let me digress. Not as many indicators. You want to stack up as many odd enhancers, right? So anything that enhances the probability of it working out, very important. That doesn't mean go smack 12 different indicators and wait for them to line up. No, that just means finding really good indicators that you're confident in and that you've worked out. And then if those things line up, then you probably have a really good solid trade. I like this. We're going in, baby. We're going in for calls. Once we can open above this, I want to see that immediate retest. So once again, I'm just going with the flows here. I want to see it open above it, right? Like that right there is a rejection. That's why I have to wait. I have to wait here. I'm gonna wait. I don't like that. I don't like how I rejected up there. Had we seen a very strong candle, a candle closing above 44.80, and then we pull back into that zone, then I would have gone in. So I'm gonna just sit on this one. In fact, I'm gonna invalidate this one. I don't even want to take it. I'm gonna take setups that I feel really confident about, and this is not the one. Even though buyers are looking very aggressive here, I'm gonna kick back. Can't go 50-50 with no hope. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot your question. Damn, we got 9 viewers in here. That's amazing, you guys. That is amazing. For anyone new here, we got daily live streams every single day from Monday to Friday. I start at 10 minutes before the market opens. So hop on, you guys. I'm here every single morning. So far, we took one L. Right, we understood the circumstances. We understand what happened. So yeah, that's what I got so far. Just wanted to catch you guys up here, and a nice little downtrend, of course, after we hit this level that I did call out. We didn't execute to the downside. We executed to the upside, since it was hard for us to go against the momentum. If you guys have noticed, yesterday, pre-market today, we've had really strong momentum to the upside, but at some point it's got to break, right? The direction's got to change at some point, and we're starting to see that a little bit today. Locking in puts looks bearish. Possibly, dude. I mean, do your thing, bro. I don't see anything on my end. It looked bearish. It looked bearish up here. I just didn't want to fight against the trend. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing a little bit of a pullback. VWAP, we're seeing some resistance here. Nice little rejection there. We could potentially make lower lows. Just for me, I don't see anything. I don't see my setup just yet, so That doesn't mean don't go puts. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. One thing you guys have to understand, I play the break of supply and demand zones. I play the break of supply and demand zones. So if I don't see a zone that's worth taking, I'm not gonna take it. Or if I don't see a zone at all, then I really don't have an entry. I know a lot of people, they trade differently, right? A lot of people may be looking to get in here after this strong rejection. We're pulling back, right? But for me, I've seen the most success from the break of supply and demand zones, because when we break past the supply and demand zone, we have an entry and an exit. In this case, I may have an entry here, but I don't know where to put my exit or my stop loss. That's just me though. That is just me. We could potentially have something here though. That's a nice little zone there. If we bounce off of this 44.81 and then we break past this aggressively, I've been using the fibs too. I'm getting really comfortable with them. I like them, and every time my zones line up with those, I usually have a really high probability setup. But yeah, we had a very strong rejection at the 50% retracement mark, and then we're approaching that 61. That's like your golden zone right there. We have a really nice candle here. This little candle, where is it at? Oh, it's in the 2 minute. So if you guys are looking at the 2 minute, we have that 636 candle. Pretty bearish, pretty strong candle. That's the start of it. We're testing it right now. I got 10 people on here, but only 5 likes. The algorithm would highly appreciate it if you liked the video. And I would too, so please. One of the things that I'm trying to program myself to do especially after yesterday, is always look both ways, right? Always look both ways. So with that said, if we can get down to 44.80, I'd be open to taking this. 44.80 to the upside. Okay, 44.80 to the upside. We could potentially bounce off of this. So I'm gonna give it a go. Oh shit! I'm voiding that. I'm voiding that. That's I did not expect that move to come in. Sorry, you guys. This is why I place market orders, because in any second things can change. I look down at my phone, I look back up, huge freaking selling. That's a red flag. That's a red flag for me. I'm honestly not liking these conditions, to be honest. It, things like this makes me not trust the market, and when I don't trust the market, I don't feel comfortable in placing trades. That's a nice little zone right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that one more time. That's the reason I place market orders and I don't have limit orders, because things like that can change my trading idea. Like a huge 1 minute candle that's about to break past my zone, like, I'm gonna avoid that. Yo, what's good, Tempest? Yo, everyone, round of applause for Tempest. That fool got me up to. He got me up to like 30 followers yesterday. He has like 10 different accounts apparently. And I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of next week I have 100 because of him. I'm glad to see the same faces here, or the same names. Appreciate you guys coming out. You know what I don't like right now? I don't like how we keep just hovering back and forth, or I should say not back and forth, but above and below VWAP. I don't like to see this, man. This has all the characteristics of a sideways trend. So I'm not too excited right now. I think we missed the big move of today, which was this 44.86 level. We missed that. As of right now, I don't really have much, honestly. And I wouldn't be surprised if market just kind of sits in this range, because yesterday was such a big move. So, after days like that, it's normally followed by just like a relief, or some exhaustion. One thing I'm gonna have to look into is, I've never done this before, but I know of course you can have two orders. So if I place an order here, right, to sell, if I place an order here to sell, and then I place a buy order down here, now I'm kind of playing. What's the word for it? What's the word for it? Someone help me out. What's the word that I'm looking for when you're playing two two opposing trades? Or like if I'm shorting here and I'm longing down here. Honestly, I don't remember. But I think that would have been a great idea actually had I done that. Because I was really feeling this one, but again, I didn't want to find momentum. What's the? That's what I. That's yep. I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. That's why I keep saying you're definitely the GOAT because you understand. You understand what's up. I think today's gonna be a sideways day, just because of the huge move that we had yesterday. Maybe some quick trades, yeah. I mean, it doesn't get quicker than that initial trade. I always I always want to learn from the best opportunities, right? So anytime I'm back testing, it's quite intuitive, right? But anytime I'm back testing, you want to find the best opportunities and then learn from those, right? So it doesn't get quicker than that first trade from 44.86 down to 44.69. That was like 12 point. That's I mean a 12-minute play. I will admit I'm not too good at trading a sideways range. I'm not, and I don't know a lot of people that are. It's very tough to trade a sideways range. My strategy just it thrives when we have continuation. Like that's when it works out the best. But I guess what you wanna find here is you wanna find a large. If you're looking at the tape, if you're looking at bookmap, you wanna find large absorption down at these levels, like at 44.70, or up here in these levels 44.82. You want to find large absorption of orders, and then find a place where you deem is a good spot to put your stop loss, because that for me that's the biggest thing, is where am I going to put my stop loss. Because a lot of the times I can put it at the extremes, right? I could put it at the extremes here, like 44.83 or 44.68. But since we are in a sideways range, a lot of the times price tests these levels. They could make a lower low and then quickly reject. So I don't know exactly where to put my stop loss, and that's the one thing that I don't feel comfortable. That doesn't make me feel comfortable when trading in a sideways range. I do see this zone holding. It's not the best zone, but this is a zone that I've been eyeing, and it has been respected. But again, it's not really a good zone. It's not the best one, but you can tell here in the 1 minute. It's a lot clearer in the 1 minute. We have this base candle. We had a little drop here, and then we broke past it, and then we've been respecting it since. We do have this zone here, which I'm gonna see how, if we can open above it, which is 44.83. If we can open above that and see an immediate retest, then I'd be open to playing it to the upside. Because we are playing defense down here, right? So we're playing defense down here. Playing defense down here. And now we're starting to see some aggression. So once we break past this opposing zone, we'll confirm that, and we'll hop in on that immediate retest. But I'm gonna have to keep my stop loss very tight and move it as we make high. If we do end up making higher highs, move it with it, because I honestly don't trust the market right now. That's another zone. Okay, so I would need to see that hold. I would need to see this hold here. Strong rejection, strong rejection, strong rejection here. Strong rejection, strong rejection. You know what? I don't even want to take that, to be honest. The more I think about why I shouldn't take it, the more reasons I come up with why I shouldn't take it. So I'm gonna just sit out on this one. I'm gonna gauge the market right now. We have this that needs to hold, and then we have this 44.83 level that needs to be broken. The more I look at this, the more I find it a little better to maybe play the downside or look to the downside, like the GOAT suggested. It just this looks like a retracement to me, right? We had this downtrend in the morning. It looks like a retracement to me, and if we smack those Fibonacci's on there, right, we're testing this 50% retracement. We haven't even came to this 61.8 retracement. So this looks like a retracement. You know the saying, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, then it must be a duck, right? So buyers keep trying to bring price up. I see a lot of buyers on the tape here that are trying to bring price up, but they just ultimately fail, right? So if we can maybe find a sign that tells us that we're going to continue to the downside, and that could mean maybe we break past this 44.75 level. Yeah, because I think if we break past this, I think we could test the lows again, these lows, and then if we break past this, then we got some room to the downside to play with. we got 15 likes. Usually when the market behaves sideways, the next day is what was anticipated. In this case, or for me at least, it will drop. Okay, interesting. Yes, I do look at the weekly and the daily, and that's something that I've implemented recently. I used to do it back in the day, and then I stopped doing it. But honestly, it's so much better when you look at those higher time frames. So this is something that I went over this morning. This is I looked at the weekly, and we have a weekly rejection up here. And then this is my daily supply. It started from 44.83, and then I did say 44.90 was that entire supply zone that I identified. And as you can tell, price just kind of broke past it a little bit, and then we rejected very strong up here. I kind of like that zone there to play to the, you know what, I'm gonna play this to the upside. Let's see if this 44.82 level can hold. I'm gonna go light size though. I really don't know if, but I see a zone there. We're starting to uptrend. Big ticks in the market. Oh, we just smacked it. Come. Can you give me a chance to get in? Jeez, bro. You're like. Happens so damn fast. It doesn't even give me a chance to get in. 44.82. Jesus Christ. Oh, Caesars. Didn't even give me a chance to get in, dude. I want 44.83 to hit. 44.83 to hit. Well, it's technically 44.82.5, but I'm okay with 44.83. I just like how we broke past that little zone there aggressively. Like a full body candle. It was really nice. And there is a lot of orders here at 44.83. Alright, let's see if we can hit this. We need to find this uptrend though. If like there has to be an uptrend. If not, if this is just a fake out from this sideways range, then we're fucked. So stop loss is at 44.80. 44.80, yeah, I'm okay with that. So we got in at a pretty good entry, 44.82. I like the rejection. I like that little rejection there. So now if we can test the highs up here, 44.93, I'll walk away with my money, and let's see. The only concern here is this 44.88 level. That's where we saw that strong drop after we got into that level that I called out. Excuse me. That's pretty much it. I mean, if this thing breaks past 44.85, we could potentially hit 44.93, and that would be a nice 10-point play. I'm okay with that. Hit me, baby, one more time. Do you trade or hold some crypto? I used to, not anymore, dude. I used to hold crypto. I don't trade crypto. This is all I trade right here. This is my main squeeze. And thank you, dude. Thanks again. I feel like you're Tempest. You're probably like half of these likes here. I appreciate. You're funny, man. You're funny. So we're currently up on this play. We got a really good entry at 44.82. We have to see some continuation though. If we're in a sideways range, this is we're gonna end up losing on this position. But I like to see the strong buying stepping in. I like that we kind of broke past that 44.82, 44.80 level. What don't I like about this trade? I guess I don't like that we're not finding continuation. And I also don't like what else don't I like? Yeah, I'm in for calls, dude. I'm going long. So I got in at 44.82. What else don't I like about this play? I don't like that we're below 44.85. What else don't I like? Let the best man win. Let the best trader win, man. I don't mind you taking my money. I've been I've been holding XRP for the longest time now. I put $500 back like 2 years ago and hasn't done anything. All right, well it looks like I took an L on that one. Damn. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. Uh, I feel like I should walk away from the screens. I What you got? I bought XRP because everybody's saying it will skyrocket. Did some research and it could actually get to $1 minimum though. The crypto market is bleeding right now because of ETH gate or something. So I entered at 40. I got a pretty good entry, 44.82. But I got stopped out at 44.80. So yeah, that's that. Um, there is no continuation, so it's kind of tough to play these markets right now. The best thing, the best thing you can do is have a fucking stop loss. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? All the people in here, if you're gonna be trading with me, I need you to have a stop loss. I need you to have a predetermined stop loss, and you need to freaking respect it. Okay? Super important. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that then. Look for an entry on a swing play, maybe. Okay. Sorry, it's a little messy, but actually, let me clean up a little bit. Let me just clean this up. Swing play. I suppose you're talking about higher time frames. Or you're talking about this current swing that we're seeing right now? Very nice call, dude. You got me something that keeps me so balanced. Baby, you're jealous. I really wanna see if you can go real down. Hey boy, I really wanna see if you can go down. Sorry, I'm over here in my own world. You were saying look for an entry on the swing play. I'm a little confused as to what you're referring. Are you referring to like a higher time frame play, or are you referring to the swing on this current range that we're in? where am I watching the stock? I'm watching what stock? This one, I'm watching it on TOS, Thinkorswim. And this is the futures market. It's the ES. So it's technically not a stock, but don't trip. I caught your drift. I caught what you were trying to say. Man, I'm looking at this. All right, we're gonna go here. Strong rejection, blah blah blah. Okay. Sorry, my chart's a little messy, dude. I know. My chart's a little messy. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. All this back testing from yesterday. Daily support, playing defense. Get rid of that one. All right, that looks a little better. Currently don't. So here on the monthly chart, a lot of resistance up here. I'm looking here. Really freaking big candle there. We did break past this support here. I'm sorry, not support, but resistance. We broke past this resistance. It's turned into support. Okay. Daily low demand zone here. So we made this high here. This was yesterday's high day, and then we had this high over here. I guess you can consider it a fake out. Not real. I mean, we went 7 points above it. That's a good amount, right? But we did find ourselves obviously some sellers there. And now it seems like, okay, so we rejected here, and now it seems like price, just by looking at this candle, it wants to break past this 44.68 level, right? And we could potentially get that. So it's the same thing here, right? Very strong rejection up here. Strong rejection there. It tagged that zone of ours. You're getting into a long play. Oh wow. Okay, so you're playing the you're definitely playing the swing. I mean, if you want to go long, I kind of like that as a zone there if we can break past that. But we did see a very strong rejection. We saw a pretty strong rejection down here. Buyers were clearly playing defense. Sellers made their last initial push. You know what? I'll go in with you. Why not? I see my setup here. And if we get above 44.75, 44.76. I'd be interested in taking that. We just confirmed that we're in a sideways range. We just confirmed that. So if we can see break past this yeah, and it rejected that same level here. It's that same. That's a pretty good sign there. I kind of like that. I personally just like to see the break of the zone, because this is what's holding down price right now. So if we can break past it aggressively, then I'll get in. That's just my way of confirming a confirmation. It's my way of confirmation. Yeah, there you go. Maybe we can end off on a good note here, on a good trade. Let me go back to that 1 minute. That way you guys can see what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at right there. If we can break past that, find that immediate retest. All right, I'm looking in for calls here. Let's see if we can hit. It's got to open, the 1 minute candle has to open above it for me though, because I've been faked out way too many times. At some point you learn your lesson. I don't like that, to be honest. I don't feel comfortable taking that. I don't feel comfortable taking that. Hey boy, I really want to see if you can go downtown, whatever. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I just don't feel comfortable taking it. Do your thing. Oh. Oh. The fuck? The fuck? All right, so we are seeing that 4473 did act as support there. That's funny. I'm on this. Oh yeah, but that's TOS. Yeah, you're gonna have to make an account, and yeah, they are gonna ask for quite a bit of information there. You can just stick to TradingView. You can stick to TradingView or what's another one? Those are like honestly the two that I use. TOS, and then I hop on TradingView here and there. You can. Am I long now? No, I'm not, dude. I didn't get in that position. I didn't want to. I didn't like that strong rejection, but it seems like it is holding nicely there. I think I'm gonna call it a day, you guys. I'll see you back here on Tuesday, I believe, because Monday's a holiday. But I'm gonna call you guys. Not really interested in playing this, but I'll see you guys on Monday or on Tuesday, I should say. Doses, doses.